Hi. I'm sorry I'm late. I got held up at the antique store looking for a prop to go with my costume. I decided to go as a vampire this year, funnily enough. What do you mean by funnily enough? Well, why don't you invite me in so I can explain? Why, thank you. Right, so let's just sit down on the couch while I tell you what's been going on tonight. So, like I said earlier, I decided to dress up as a vampire for Halloween this year. But I started my costume kinda late and I didn't feel like a cloak and makeup were exciting enough. So when I passed by that creepy old antique store on the way over here, I thought maybe I would go inside to find an old goblet to fill with red Kool-Aid or whatever. I did see a really cool silver cross, but then I remembered that that's the exact opposite thing a vampire would carry. But I kept browsing through the store and eventually I came across this really old book. And I mean, really old. And I felt drawn to it for some reason, so I started leafing through the pages. And it was kind of faded and hard to read, but it looked like it was in a different language. And I got to the very last page, and the only thing on it was this strange symbol in bright red ink. And it was the only thing that hadn't faded. And in fact, it looked like the ink hadn't even dried. Oh, I know. Stay with me here. It gets weirder. Now, without even thinking about it, I started to trace the symbol with my finger, checking to see if the ink really was still wet. And get this, the symbol started to glow. I tried to shut the book, but it just wouldn't close. I tried to run away, but I was frozen in place. I tried to scream out for help, but my voice didn't work. And the symbol started flashing, and then there was this horrible pain in my mouth. It was so bad that I think I passed out, because the next thing I remember is waking up on the floor with no book in sight. I thought maybe I just imagined the whole thing. But then I felt those two fangs in my mouth that definitely weren't those shitty plastic fangs I was planning on wearing. Here, take a look. See those? They're definitely real fangs. As weird as it sounds, I think I accidentally turned myself into a vampire. No, I wasn't just joking when I asked you to invite me inside, and don't worry, I'm not going to suck all your blood out. Well, not without permission at least. See, here's the thing. Ever since I woke up in that store, I've been craving something. At first, I couldn't put my finger on what it was. But now that I'm here, I realize that it's blood. Hey, don't worry. I promise not to hurt you. You've been my best friend since 3rd grade. I could never do that to you. But the cravings are really strong. If I don't satisfy them soon, I'm worried that I'll do something that I will regret later. And that's where you come in. Maybe. I was wondering, well, hoping, that you would let me bite you. I know that's a really big thing to ask, but I just don't know what else to do. I mean, rob a blood bank, attack a stranger, tie myself up so I can't hurt anyone. I mean, none of those sound like good options. And biting me best friend doesn't sound like that good of an option either, but it's the best one I can think of right now. So, can I please suck some of your blood? I promise to be gentle. And I don't think I need enough to make you pass out or anything. I mean, look at how tiny I am. You're always teasing me about being short and how much blood could I possibly need, right? Plus, I think I have an idea for making the process a little more pleasant. Now, if I distract you somehow, maybe you won't even notice me sucking your blood. So what do you say? Can I? I can? Oh my god, you're the best friend ever. Here, let me start with the distraction. I bet you didn't see that one coming. Okay, here. You just lay back and get comfy while I pull these pants off of you. Hey, it's alright. It's alright. I know this is sudden and all, but I'm going to need a pretty big distraction. Just let me do this, alright? I'm going to make you feel as good as possible while I suck your blood. So, just relax. Just lay back. I'll need you to get nice and wet for the next part. No, don't worry. I'm not going to eat you out. I thought about it, but I don't think that would feel very good with these fangs. But I am going to fuck you. So that got your attention, alright? So here. Let me unbutton my shirt. So I just gotta take off this bra. And there you go. What do you think? Well, you can touch them if you want. And the sooner you get all excited for me, the better. Oh, babe. Wow, that felt so good. What a Halloween, huh? Here, just lay down on the couch. Just relax. I can't believe that we came together. Oh, I bet you're super tired after all of that. Why don't you just sleep here for tonight? I'll go grab a blanket for you in a minute. And I know I've already said it, but thank you so much for letting me drink from you. I really, really needed that. So just you go ahead and fall asleep. And I'll still be here in the morning to cook you a big hearty breakfast to get your strength back. After all, I'm going to need to feed again eventually. So I think that would make me your, what, girlfriend? You think so, huh? Well, I'm gonna be honest. I've been waiting to date you for a while now, so this is going to be just great. But let's not waste any thought on this tonight anymore, so just get some sleep, get some rest, and I'll see you in the